it's going to be down to our last final here at the Kimbolton round 7 of the club championship, and it's going to be senior Rotax for the final round. So it's going to be Lucas Ellingham who lines up on the pole spot from Ralph Youngling and William Forbert. William Forbert and Jack Spencer. Real good congratulations to them two for being so high up. It's George Donald and Ewan Richards who will round out the third row from George Allen and George Robinson. Luke Bate and Charlie Webb from George Hart and Cassius Staff. Ryan Hedge and William Ray from Callum Ingray and Adam White. It's Liam Natay from Thomas Pryor and James Tester and Lucas Theo from Harry Bloor and Jonathan Rowton. Michael Morgan and Joe Fox and Lucian Joyce and Neil Hepworth from Isaac Reynolds and Aaronus Sarkis to Gregory Davis, Aaron Full, Elliot Pugh and Joe Galloway rounds out your grid. So Joe Galloway, one to watch driving through. He's not had the best of the weekend so far, but he's probably going to try and save it for the final and surprise some people. Lucas Ellingham, our championship leader. This has been a good race for him, and he's going to try and extend his gap in the championship. But he's alongside his teammate Ralph Youngling. Let's see what happens as they go down to turn 1. And it's going to be a strong start from the Lucas Ellingham. Ralph Youngling on second row. Oh, some troubles there. Luke Bates and Cassius Staff go together, and a couple more drivers are flying over the top. So problems for Cassius Staff and Luke Bates. The other driver's able to keep going. But it is Lucas Ellingham who takes the lead in the race. A dominant start from the Jack Dex driver. And it's Ralph Youngling in second place from Jack Spencer. And William Forbert is in 4th. So a good drive from Forbert, as the driver from the Kart group come through the final corner. And down the start-finish straight, the Hines straight. And he's going to go for a move on the podium spot. So this is the move from William Forbert on Jack Spencer. And who is that looking to go through from behind? I think that's George Robinson. So the two drivers, William Forbert and Jack Spencer, who used to be teammates, have now got to work together because they need to try and chase down Ralph Youngling, who is in second place. The driver who is under the Jack Dex awning this weekend, running with Van Holland Racing. Hugh Richards running wide there. So troubles for Richards. But watch out for Charlie Webb. Charlie Webb is the man on the move. Wow, late move that one for George Robinson. He's on the inside of Jack Spencer, and he makes the move. So good job there from Robinson. Signals to go forward, and Spencer tries to look at the inside, but I think he thinks better of Robinson's decisions, and he kind of thinks, you know what, you might be the quicker driver, let's work together. He's going to defend from Charlie Webb, so this will be a nice opportunity for Robinson to get away. Spencer playing the good team player he is, and Webb, he opens the opportunity for Webb to get on the inside of Spencer, and Spencer is starting to drag back a bit. He's got George Donald behind him, and George Donald is definitely not a driver who wants to mess around. Down the inside George Donald goes. He is into 5th place, my apologies, and a good move there from George Donald. So let's see what happens. Lucas Ellingham has got a massive margin of 1.4 seconds. He is on the charge at the moment. William Forbert is there in 3rd. A brilliant drive it's been for Forbert. He has really stepped it up this weekend. He has found his hidden pace and is showing it up here at Kimbolton. Ralph Youngling runs wide. Now is this an opportunity for William Forbert to get onto the back of Youngling? He'll go for the move. That's a late move, and he gets it done. What a move from William Forbert. William Forbert is having the race of his life right now. This has been the best weekend in his karting career for William Forbert. And Ralph Youngling is staying in 3rd place, so he's got a charging Charlie Webb right behind him. Webb will not want to stick around. And oh wow, that was late. Ralph Youngling to the inside of William Forbert. William Forbert now has to drop to 4th. Now he's going to wait because I think he knows Charlie Webb could plan a move. Oh no, contact between George Robinson and William Forbert. So I think I need to stop talking here because I am a commentator's curse. And the driver, move from Charlie Webb on the inside of Ralph Youngling. George Robinson's in the wall. what has gone on in the last couple of laps. Ralph Youngling is back on the inside of Charlie Webb, but Robinson into the wall, and I think that was by his teammate Jack Spencer. So Spencer having some troubles there. William Forber though, what else is there to say about William Forber? He's had such a good weekend, and it's all gone to tears here at Kimbolton for round 7 of their championship. Wow, what a last couple of laps it's been. These finals have really been the matter of nothing happening and then it all happening at once. So Charlie Webb is the driver in second, and is also third in the championship, so he's trying to gain as many points as possible, and this will do his championship any good. I think that's a move there from George Donald on the inside of Ralph Youngling. So that's the move for third place, my apologies. That'll be for the final spot on the podium. There's Harry Blaw on your screen, so watch out Harry Blaw, he's actually got the pace. Joe Galloway, now I haven't really talked about Joe Galloway for quite a while. He's sitting in 12th, he's made up 20 places, and he's got the fastest lap of the race. Joe Galloway on his debut back to karting, he hasn't been karting for over a year, and he is having the race of his life. He has started off strong here at Kimbolton, and is sailing it through the grid. Call him Slim Shady, the M&M style, he has been sending it through the grid. And Joe Galloway, the man on the move, and he's going to be hopefully winning my drive of the day because he deserves every inch of that. So Joe Galloway, what is there to say about that driver? Let's see what else he can do. There's still a minute and a half left on the clock, plus that additional lap. There's William Forber on the screens. He's still up there, so he's still doing alright to some extent, but he could be a lot higher up. He could have been in that podium spot, and it's really hard to see him down where he is after knowing what it could have been for him. George Donald there on your screens. Third place at the moment, and George Donald, he is quite high in the championship at the moment. He is doing really well. He's below the top 10, so he has a chance to fight for the championship. He needs to keep putting in consistent results, and only time will tell. But Ian Richards there, he's had a good race. He is sitting there in 5th, and he is not far off Ralph Youngling. But what a race it's been for Lucas Ellingham, who has led the way, and Ellingham knows how to win many races around here. He's a veteran here at Kimbolton. He's won many rounds of this championship over the years. He's won races here in Mini X30 down to his cadet days. So Lucas Ellingham really puts a lot back into Jack Deck's racing. Jack Deck's really giving him the opportunity to show himself up at the deep end. Ralph Youngling to the move on George Donald. That is for the final podium spot, and a good move there by Ralph Youngling. He makes his way into 3rd, and I think that might be a move for Ewan Richards. He has a look, but doesn't go yet. So Richards may have the opportunity to make a move. Ralph Youngling is right on the back of Donald. My apologies, no, Donald is on the back of Ralph Youngling. And hopefully a last lap move may come in attack for George Donald as two Jacks drivers may work together. This is the last lap of the race, and the last lap of the round 7 of the HKRC Club Championship, including the TKM Festival and the Tyro O Plate. And it's been an astonishing drive for Lucas Ellingham, who has moved for 4th. That is a good move there by Ewan Richards on the inside of George Donald. It won't be enough, however, to catch Ralph Youngling, who has stormed away from the 2. Lucas Ellingham, however, he has been showing it up here at Kimbolton for many years. Around the final corner will come Ellingham. He may be one of the tallest drivers on the grid. He's also one of the quickest on the grid, and he'll take the win in Senior Rotax. A brilliant drive by Lucas Ellingham. He wins here in Senior Rotax from Charlie Webb and Ewan Richards. My apologies, Ralph Youngling took the final spot at the podium. Ewan Richards fell to 4th from George Donald, Harry Blaw, He made up 15 places. A good drive there from Block. Really showed it up there in that final. From Thomas Pryor and William Forber. What could have been said about William Forber? What a race he's had. And what weekend he's had. Really good job from William Forber. Joe Galway up 23 places. Had the fastest lap taken off him at the end. Charlie Webb did take that one. But a strong drive from Galway. And I'm sure he'll be sticking around for more races to come. And it was Jack Spencer and James Tester who finished in 10th and 11th. Ryan Hedge and George Robinson finished 11th and 12th. From Callum Ingray in 14th. And running out the top 15 was Jonathan Relton